We go to our Bruce Thomas, who's out at Rosecrans right now looking at all the fun. Bruce, how's the weather out there?
It is absolutely gorgeous. Look at the blue sky, a few altocumulus clouds, just a wonderful afternoon, 82 degrees, southwest winds at 14 miles an hour. And you know what? We're getting ready for an air show here in St. Joe. The planes are fueled, the chairs are out, the tents are up, and we'll let Brooklyn Ray tell you about the forecast.
Thank you, Bruce. It looks beautiful out there. I wish I were out there enjoying that sunshine. But taking a look at our satellite and radar, you can see we are just completely clear and dry across the whole entire area. Thanks to this high pressure keeping us nice and clear here in St. Joe. All of that sunshine that Bruce was talking about out there. Look at our temperatures across the region. 84 up in North Platte, 87 in Lincoln, Nebraska, 82 here in St. Joe, 77 degrees. So we're all feeling that warmth. We're all in the 80s here in our area, 79 degrees in Cameron, but other than that, all sitting in the mid to lower 80s. Winds are a bit breezy from the southwest. You can see Bruce's sleeve blowing around a little bit out there in that wind, coming in about 15 miles per hour here in St. Joe. Makes it feel a little breezy out there, but our high today, 83 degrees, and our low, 40 degrees. So we are well above average for this time of year, and good news is that is going to be the trend for tomorrow as well. Coming up next, though, we'll talk about your May 1st forecast. Good news is Caroline's going to be back up in the 80s for the day tomorrow, and we'll track in some rain heading our way on Sunday.
And the Sound of Speed Air Show is less than 1 day away, and the Thunderbirds have conducted practice flights all throughout the area today. I'm sure you've heard them. I have. Our Charles Christian is live at the airport watching all these preparations. Charles, how's it going?
Yes, we have a new friend. Mary Breen is here with her wonderfully appropriate hat. There you go for this beautiful weather. Mary, tell us what you do.
Sure. So I'm here with the Air Show Network, and we are running the upgraded seating here at the Sound of Speed Air Show. We have the premium boxes and the Flightline Club right here, right on the flight line. Best views of the show, best views on the Thunderbirds. Okay. And we're here to welcome you to the show and have a great time.
That's right. Well, and now it's a free show technically, but for Saturday, tomorrow, the first day, all the free seats are sold out, right, are taken. But there's still room here in the premium seating. Tell us about that a little bit.
Sure. So first of all, I just want everyone to know that when you purchase box seats and Flightline Club tickets and the concessions and the merchandise, a portion of that directly goes to benefit the Guard here. So you're really coming out for a fun day, and you're also giving back to the men and women who are serving our country. So it's a really great way to come out and feel good. Our premium boxes here are sold in sets of 2 and groups of 4. They're $80 for a pair and $160 for 4. We have the Flightline Club, which is right next door. We have a catered lunch for you. You have your own dedicated table. Just as you have your own dedicated table here at the premium boxes, you can come and go as you please, and that you can go and check out all of the statics and exhibits and know that your spot is here when you're ready to watch the show. All
right, Mary, that sounds great. And still free tickets available for Sunday.
That's correct.
Correct. So
limited amount of premium seats available for tomorrow, so hurry and act fast on those.
All right, you heard it here, and we are very excited. It's a beautiful day. It's going to be a beautiful day tomorrow. Live here at Rosecrans Airport, Charles Christian, back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Charles. Looks like a lot of fun out there. Moving on tonight. Thank you, Matt. And now we go live to our Bruce Thomas. He's going to talk about all the fun going out there at Rosecrans right now. Bruce, what's happening?
Sunny, windy, and warm out here at Rosecrans Airport. We got the main event for Saturday and Sunday behind us. The Thunderbirds, they're all getting ready, all gassed up and ready to fly. The weather forecast for this weekend, well, Brooklyn Ray has that for you right now. Take it away, Brooklyn Ray.
Thank you, Bruce. It looks gorgeous out there, and I am loving the hat you have on. I wish I were out there enjoying that sunshine. Taking a look at our satellite and radar, though, we are calm, clear, sunny across pretty much most of our region. There's a little bit of rain down to our far south, but that high pressure working pretty hard to keep us nice and clear here for the night tonight here in St. Joe. Temperatures in the region in the 80s for most of us, 80 over in Goodland, Kansas, 81 here in St. Joe, 87 degrees still in Lincoln, Nebraska, and 76 degrees down in Little Rock. 80s for all of us here in the area, except for Cameron at 79 degrees, but 81 in St. Joe, 80 in Kansas City, and 83 degrees over in Hiawatha. Those winds a bit breezy, like Bruce said, coming in from the southwest, about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Seeing a 15-mile-per-hour breeze over at the airport right now at this time. Our high today, 83 degrees, and our low, 40 degrees. We are far warmer than our average, and good news is that trend is going to continue into the day tomorrow. Coming up next, though, we'll track out that May 1st forecast. Good news is Caroline will be back up in the 80s tomorrow as well, and we'll track out some rain headed our way on Sunday.
Sound of Speed Air Show is less than a day away, and those Thunderbirds have been conducting practice flights all day throughout the area. I'm sure you've heard them. Our Charles Christian is live at the airport watching all these preparations, and he's joined by some familiar faces. Charles?
Well, we've got some familiar faces here tonight to the News Press audience. These three fellas got to ride up in the sky with the Kansas City performers, the Kansas City stunt. Not these guys. They didn't get to ride with these guys, but maybe the next best thing, okay? So I'm going to ask them each to say who they are and give one sentence about their experience today. Ready?
Quinn Ritzdorf, Charles, it was a great time. I did feel pretty queasy. We did some barrel rolls up there, some hard turns. It was hot up there too in the cockpit of my when I got down, and my entire shirt was pretty drenched. So
there you go. All right.
I'm Matt Hoffman. I had a little better experience than Quinn, but it was fun to barrel, do some banks. It's amazing what these guys can do in these aircraft.
Yeah, I'm Clayton Anderson. It was a fun time until they let me get control of the sticks for a second, and got a little dicey. But everybody coming out, it should be a good show for you guys this weekend. Just a little taste of that up in the air was a pretty awesome experience.
That's great. Well, everybody else feels like the opening act, but actually these guys were up with some people who really know their stuff as well. Did some very unique twists and turns up in the air and formations. And, of course, the big stars of the show, the Thunderbirds, are back there, and they're getting ready to do the same thing on a big scale. Gates open at 8 a.m. tomorrow, so hope everybody can come out. It's going to be a beautiful day. Live from Rosecrans Airport, I'm Charles Christian, News Press Now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, guys. It sounds like a lot of fun out there, and we'll hear more later tonight. And now we go live to our Bruce Thomas, who is out there at Rosecrans Memorial Airport ahead of this weekend's big events. Bruce, what's it look like out there?
Caroline, it is absolutely beautiful out here. The humidity is only 23%. The temperature 81. The winds out of the south at 15 miles an hour. Nothing but sunshine and a few F-16s behind me. They've been tweaking these aircraft all afternoon, getting them ready for the main event on Saturday and Sunday. We're so fortunate to have the United States Air Force Thunderbirds in town to perform for us right here at Rosecrans Airport on Saturday and Sunday. Now, Brooklyn Ray's in the studio. She has the forecast for the Sound of Speed Air Show, and we also want to say congratulations to Brooklyn. She is on her way to Lubbock, Texas. She's graduating from University of Kansas, and she will be the new meteorologist down in Lubbock, Texas, starting very soon. And tonight's her last night on the news. Brooklyn, thank you so much.
We just saw the Sound of Speed Air Show. It's less than one day away, and all the Thunderbirds and everyone is conducting practice flights throughout the area today. I'm sure you heard them. I definitely did. Our Charles Christian is live at the airport watching these preparations. Charles, how is it out there?
All right, thank you, Caroline. Well, behind me, some of the hardest working people in the military. We weren't able to get an interview with one of them because they have to finalize. This is the mechanic crew. They're the crew, the only people beside the pilots who can crank that plane up, and they did just before airtime, just one of them, and we could barely hear. So you can imagine when all of them are fired up and when they hit the skies, it's going to be something to behold. But I did ask our chief meteorologist, Bruce Thomas, to talk with us because I have a quick question for him. There is something right behind him that we look at every single night. What is that, Bruce?
That is the current conditions for St. Joseph, Missouri. They're right here on the runway right behind us, and this is where the official temperature, humidity, wind speed is recorded for our city. And it's right out here at Rosecrans Airport. And so when we give you the current conditions, it's exactly right here where we're standing. Now, something you're going to want to have tomorrow, sunglasses, a good hat, some sunblock. You don't want to get all burned up out here because the sun is going to be amazing out here tomorrow. The air is going to be dry. The winds are going to be twice the speed they are right now, about 25 to 30. So it's going to be dry. 100% chance of sunshine tomorrow, but don't come out here and get cooked, because you can't get cooked in a hurry.
And it's going to be packed as well. Like I said, all the free tickets for tomorrow are sold out, but there are still some premium seats available. You can go to the website and purchase those in clusters of 2 or 4 for social distancing. So live out here at Rosecrans Airport, enjoying the Thunderbirds and preparing for the weekend. For Bruce Thomas, I'm Charles Christian, News Press Now. Back to you, Caroline.
All right, guys, thanks so much. It looks wonderful out there. Well,